Welcome to the world of Foundry. Beautiful landscapes full of trees, plants, mountains and deserts with plenty of space to build all of our huge factories. In this first episode, I'll show you how to quickly set up your first starter base that includes automated power, automated crafting of basic items, automated smelting, and most importantly for your future progression, automated science pack assembly. So grab a cup of tea, sit back and relax as we enjoy together Foundry. Hello everybody and welcome to Foundry with me, Biffa. I am working in collaboration with Paradox Interactive to bring you this fantastic game, which is basically a mix between Satisfactory, Factorio, and I would say Minecraft as well, because you've got the square blocks. And yeah, the factory building in this is absolutely amazing. And when you start off, you get a random world. We've ended up in this one, which I think looks particularly good. As far as I know, it's an infinite world, so you can explore, go as far as you like. But to start off, we need to gather some ore, we need to build some machines, we need to get mining. So this is our drop pod that drops us down. It's dropped out of the back here, this little machine. So we can start putting some of these, or we can make some Technum rods from our Technum ore, which we just got. I'm going to insert 100 into there. And then we need to find the other ore that's here. So if we look at the little hotbar at the bottom there, I'm going to grab my ore scanner, give that a scan. And there we go, xenoferrite ore, nice and close, which is good for this seed. I believe if you look top left, that number there, 379722818, is this seed. So if you want to get one that's got these items right close together, because it's random, sometimes they can be far apart, then yeah, go and use this seed and do that. So when I get 100 of these, we're going to get Carl pop up and talk to us, I would imagine.
Use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
I've done it, mate. I've done it. There we go. And we're going to get the next ones as well. So these are the first items that we're going to be working with. And if I press C, we can see we're getting those in our inventory down here. I will grab those. Thank you very much. And one more. There we go. Fantastic.
We should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings.
Okay, so now if you press C, you get the inventory and you get the crafting menu as well. And this will look very familiar, I'm sure, to people that play Satisfactory. So we've got the basic structures here. We've got our components that will go into those. We've got the handheld devices that we've got already. And then we've got our metallurgy, which is basically the equivalent of this machine over here. That is a lot quicker, so you want to do that. So we need to craft 30 building blocks, which I think once we've grabbed all of these over here, we shouldn't be too far off. We can make 4, but each one of those makes 10. So if we go 1, 2, 3, that gets added down there and made quite quickly. 20, I didn't click the last one. There we go. And we can also drag those to our little hotbar down here, so that's good. And then we need a new foundation near an ore deposit. So I'm going to keep sort of grabbing these out of here. And we're going to pop them... Oh, I'll tell you what, I mean... So I'm thinking the platform that we've got, we could sort of put in the middle when we get there. But we're going to need to sort of clear an area out as well. So I'm going to grab a load of this because this is what we're going to be powering. Oh, I've taken the block out of the ground. I don't want to do that. This is what we're going to be powering our devices with first of all. These look really good. I'm going to grab a big load of biomass there. Right. Let's place this down. So this is sort of a click and drag type of fare. I'm going to go here and we're going to go across 5. It handily tells you on there. 5 by 5, 5 by 6. There we go, 5 by 6, and that'll be our foundation. So we're going to need a drone miner, this one here, which is made up, as you can see, from the plates, the machinery parts, electronic components. So I'm going to manually just grab some more of this, and I'm going to copy this over there as well, because we want to automate getting all of this stuff. There we go, so that'll take 200 at a time. I'm assuming we've got more than 200. Yes, we have. Let's auto sort that. And there we go, it's just finished. I'm going to pop that in there so I can get to it easily. And this is going to send some drones out to mine that. Now you'll notice there it said it's got a panel. And then we can scroll this around by pressing R. There we go. So we can face that whichever way you want. I am just going to put it there. That is perfectly fine.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function.
There we go. So that's how we're going to do our power first of all. This is what I'm looking for. Get turned around. There we go. Excellent. It doesn't take very long until we find coal deposits and things like that. I'm going to make 2 of those. We can't make that one yet. That's fine. And then we'll pop that down here when we've got it so we can easily go and place that over the other side. Yeah, we'll soon get into coal and all that sort of stuff. All the stuff that you would recognize from playing similar games to this. These are also going to be connected up so we can share power. But for now, yeah, we'll just do what it says. If I just do that, it will just chuck it in and we'll do it.
Watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore.
There we go. It's getting the ore. And we can see the grid stats over here. So we know our grid at the minute is just this guy over here supplying 600 kilowatts. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another miner over here. Let's put our flashlight on, which is... Oh, I thought it was F. It isn't. It's L. There we go. And I'll be back with you once we get this side sorted too. Oh, it is very dark at night, but there we go. There is our spaceship up there that we're working to return to or fix up or something. And there's a lovely moon as well. I'm going to pop this on here. And then to power that, instead of putting another burner on here like so, I am just going to connect these 2 things up. And that will share the power between them. There we go. Got just enough. And now if we go over here... This should be, they're charging up. Yeah, and they're going to head out as well. And we can check the grid stats. Okay, so let's go over here. Oh, no, still got stuff in there. Fuel 41, grid stats. Okay, we'll get it over here. 2 drone miners, 100 and something each. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. And the sun is out. So let's grab these last couple of bits. So we need a small smelter. And we need to place a small smelter. So if I could make a couple of these, I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I've been connecting this up here and making this a little bit bigger as well. If I press Q facing at something, it will automatically sort of pick that for me. So we're going to go up to there. And this is where we're going to put our smelters. This rock is starting to get in the way, so we'll get rid of that. There we go. Timber. And then maybe we could make this a little bit bigger if we need to, but I think that's okay at the moment. And then let's grab our smelters. Our smelter there is going to go onto here. So we've got number 7. Excellent. And if you have a look at these, see the little squares? Oh, actually, you can see them on here. These are inputs and outputs, and any machine that inputs or outputs items has that on there. So let's put a couple of smelters down, and then Carl will just fill us in with a little bit more information. But you want to place them where you think, you know, we are going to end up with rails coming out of there, going into here, and all that sort of thing. So what I'm thinking we might just do over here is we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go over here.
Inbuilt drop pod smelter.
Okay, excellent.
Go ahead and connect them by notifying mission command on our progress.
Excellent. Thank you, Carl, for speaking over the top of me. You're still talking, Carl.
Curiously, I find myself unable to make contact with mission command. It could be a technical anomaly.
Looks a bit of a mess up there, Carl. I think you need to tidy up a bit. Anyway, right, so we're going to start loading these up. Hopefully, I've got enough space in here. We've done this right. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 loaders. And then we've got all of our belts and things like that. So I'm going to actually start adding these onto second tab over here. I'm going to make... how many do we get of each of these? 2 conveyors. I'm going to make all of those because we're just going to have so many. And then these should be powered already. So what we can do is, let's have a look. We manage the inventory. We haven't got any of the blue ones. Let's grab some of the blue ones from over here. Thank you kindly. And we're going to insert the blue ones into there. There we go. If I remember the name, that'll be good. That'll automatically start making those for us.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter.
Okay, thank you. So
after you are done,
this is what I'm going to start adding.
Of which, at this point, we should have received further instructions, but something is blocking our communications.
Yeah, that Carl done half like to jibber jabber. So I'm going to add some of these items in here on our second tab. And as you attach these, you can see there's 2 sides to them. If you pop it in on here, we've got the side that needs to hook into the building, and we've got the belt, and they rotate as well with the R key. They will automatically snap in, which is good. So I'm going to add, there we go, 1 there and 1 there. Very good, very good. And we want our items to automatically go in there. Oh, we need another 2 of those because they work as loaders and unloaders as well. I completely forgot about that. So let's grab all of these items out of there, and I bet there's a few... We're not going to be running over here anymore now. Once these are done, we'll be done. Excellent. So we're going to get 2 more of those. And you'll notice in here as well, we've got slopes, conveyor slopes. So they can be set to go up and down if you're moving things around. But to be honest, we're going to be building factories, aren't we? So we're going to have loads of stuff everywhere. There we go. So that is going to come out of there. There we go. And we can change that to be input and output. It will normally automatically set itself to be correct, but not always. And then these can be rotated so we can sort of get these going like so. So what I want to do is to bring that straight past here up to there. Oh, F is to delete. As you just noticed there, we need to delete that. So then we'll get that along here, and then we'll get that turned around to go there. And I believe that'll be fine. We've got it set to intake. That's the red ones, isn't it? So at the minute, we're just taking these ourselves. Let's have a look. Yep, it's grabbing them off the line. They're going in and they're working. Fan-dabby-dozy. So now I want to do the same over here as well. There we go. Excellent. And they should be taken straight into there. Very good. And we can start grabbing items out of here. And no power. Ah, okay. Right. So I need to do a little run and grab some more trees and things. Now, there isn't a huge amount around here. Let's just change my bar back to there. That's what we want. We've got cactuses and things. What do we get from these? I haven't played in the desert one before. 14 biomass from a cactus. So that's not too bad. I think I'll just run around, grab a load of these. We'll soon get up to a couple of hundred, and that'll keep us going for a while. There we go. And you can see the number in the bracket there says we've got over 300. So that's good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to remove this. I just want to press F. There we go. Excellent. And I'm going to place this. Yeah, I might just pop the 2 down as we've got them. And then we'll insert. And that should be okay. Let's have a look. So 600 out of 678. So, yeah, I think we're fine for now. But we've got another one there if we need it. Excellent. So now we want a research server. And that is, yeah, going to start unlocking some really funky items for us. So what do we need for that? I'm pretty sure that is in a different menu. There we go. I'm actually going to craft both of those. And to get it going, we need one of those as well. We can see the items that it needs to be made. So as we start researching things, we're going to get crafters and all sorts of things like that as well. So we're really going to be flying with all of these. I wanted to place some more of these down, but we need to build them first. Let's let the internal building thing down here finish. And then we can at least add another 1, 2, 3, 6 smelters to really get these 2 ore pockets going. That'll be fantastic. And then we can actually have them all come out the back into a chest, into a nice area as well. We can remove some of these rocks, which will be in the way. And then we'll get our... There we go. Nice. I'm thinking we might just build out this way. And this can be where our research building goes. Let's pop this down there. And then we'll come back to that in a moment and we'll hook those up because we'll need loaders and all sorts of things. In fact, can we do some loaders? No, not yet. We'll come back to that. Right, so what have we got? We can also, it's here, we can right click on that and immediately pick it out of our inventory. Yeah, so make the size a little bit too small. What I normally like to do is just leave some panels around it as well. In fact, yeah, I'm going to go there in the corner and we're going to go here.
You will need to build science packs.
There we go. Right, so now we can look at our research interface. You can click it on there or select G. And now you're going to start seeing what is in this game. There is an absolute ton in the game. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many things. And this will be very familiar for those that play Factorio. You can work your way through here. So we've got assemblers. We've got burner generators. We'll get to those. Character improvements, inventory, stuff to build with, better mining, science. I think we got to red, green, and yellow, and isn't there purple? Yeah, loads of science. The factories that we're going to need for some of this stuff is just going to be humongous. Is that a jetpack? When do we first get the jetpack? So to get the jetpack, we've got to research all of this and get up to green science. Okay, fantastic. So the first thing on the list is the emergency beacon that Carl keeps going on about. We need 3 science packs for that. Well, we've already made 1. In fact, let's pop that in then. If I do that... Oh, no, didn't need to do that. If I do that, it'll pop it in and get it going. If we just grab these other items, need to be a little bit closer. So soon we're going to be automating anything. Anything and everything, it's going to be just automated. So I'm just going to make another couple of those. And I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. And I think we've actually got the rest that we need. Number 7 to pop. There's the panel. That's what I'm looking for, to pop these in as well. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. And then if I hold Q, have you made those yet? No, we're still making the research things. And what we can do is add these into here when they're made. There we go. And they're made a lot quicker. Strained electrical grid. Oh, yeah, okay. Let us add in some more power. Where is it? Oh, we've hidden them over here. Well, that's good, isn't it? Let's move those. How far away are we? No active research. Oh, I didn't start the research. Bonehead. Well, there we go. Got to click the button. Now we know what to do. And while I'm just sipping a tea, we have finished. Excellent. I'm sure Carl's got something to say about that.
We now have the emergency beacon blueprint.
So it's in here. Emergency beacon. We're going to do one of those. And when that's finished... Oh, we've got some rocky desert seed. And some rocky desert seed trees. Plants. Oh, okay. Excellent. Right. So where are we going to put that? We've got to be careful because something is going to drop out and land on this. And I don't want to necessarily it to happen in space that we're going to use. I'm going to pop it over here because we seem to be going in the other direction with our building. So we'll do that. Call for help. Oh, well, okay. Oh, no, we've got to press a button. Button? Oh, there we go.
Great. Now you might want to take a step back and look up. I'm
looking up. Let's hope that's not going to land on us. Whoa. Careful there.
A real groundbreaker location.
Well, there he is. Inside. Is there like a... Can I just dig this? Oh, I know. I'll do this. Demolish. Aha. There we go. Excellent. There it is. The little hub. We'll rotate that. And there he is. Excellent.
Welcome to the ground C3BB. We have activated this emergency beacon because we are having trouble communicating with Mission Command. Critical damage on the Mission Command space station, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? Are we trapped here? That aligns with our disaster contingency protocol. C3BB. Initiate a thorough analysis of the incident. We'll integrate your extended blueprint archive with our research servers and construct a self-sufficient manufacturing facility capable of providing emergency aid.
There we go. Excellent. So we can have a chat with him. We can bring him back. Bring him up and bring him back to over here. But from time to time, he'll give us things to do. So if we have a little chat with him, he's telling us now to research the assembler. That adds it over to our active tasks. He beeps at us.
You're right. We need a machine that is able to craft common items. I'm glad you have the blueprint stored. Let's go ahead and research the assembler.
And there it is. And this does what you think it will do. It will take 2 different items, pop them together, and assemble them into something else, which is good. What I'm going to do is manage inventory. Have we got these made? No. So I'm just going to wait for these to be made, and I'm going to pop a couple in each. I might just make one more, and then we've got 6 altogether. Okay, I think we're done. So we're going to manage inventory, and then if we right-click on there... No, shift right-click, we can split that into half. There we go. So I'm going to put that there, half there and half there, and then shift left-click drops it in there as you would expect. Then I can just drop the rest in there. Excellent. And that is going to work nicely. I do think we need some more power at some point, but yeah, we're doing okay. Right, let's get this assembler on the go. What I really want to aim for is the burner generator, because once we've got that and we've found can burn biomass. Oh, it's not that one, is it? Still need to connect biomass for that. There's one a little bit later, which is even better. There we go. Ore scanner ignium. And then you can put that in the burner generator instead of biomass, and that works much better. But we can't scan for ignium until we've got down here, so we've got a little bit of a way to go. Assembler's been unlocked. CBB38Z1 done. What do you think about that, Carl?
The assembler will serve as the foundation for mass producing the most commonly required items. Gone are the days of handcrafting.
Yes, not playing Minecraft here, are we? Very good. I think that's a very good idea. So we can do Science Pack 2.
Right. For more advanced research, we need to increase our materials science knowledge.
So we can jump straight to that, but I want to start building up some of the other things that we've got. So that is a storage container, which we're going to do straight away. That's going to take 5 science, but we can start automating our science packs because the science pack take 10 machine parts and 8 technum rods, and that is what we're making, technum rods. And actually we're not. The machine parts here take xenoferrite plates. So we're going to have to convert the plates into those and then add with the rods, and then we've got what we need. So let us get at least 1, 2, 3 assemblers for now. Should we make it 4 and then see how we go and get some other stuff together, and we'll set this up. So I'm looking at those huge trees over there thinking, if I cut one of those down, how much stuff is that going to give me to burn in my biomass thing? But I'm just having a look around at this game. It just looks... It looks fantastic, doesn't it? I like this sort of cartoon graphic style. I really do. So, yeah, these are all trees. Let's try one of the humongous ones. What is that going to give us? Whoa! 38. I mean, I was expecting more, I've got to be honest. What about these ones? 15. Let's cut down a few big trees. I think that'll keep us going for a while. Nothing like a little bit of mild deforestation between friends. Don't worry, I've got the seeds. I'll replant some trees later. Honest, I will. Yeah, and we'll never talk about that area again. Also, I think we know where our first factory is going to be. Look at this area. This is just ripe, I say, for making a magnificent factory on there. Oh, can't wait. Right, let's chuck that in, and I think that should be okay. I'm actually going to build one more of those burners. There we go, because we are going to need one more at least, I think, once we get all the other stuff going. It's nearly done. I've waffled enough to get it finished. Press Q. There we go. Excellent. And we can straight away insert into there as well. Right, you keep going. The other thing as well with these, it's all manual. With the things that we're going to make later, you can like automate it all. So, yeah, that's good. I think, actually, what I'm going to do is... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is I'm going to try and get those researched here first. This basic infrastructure for the logistics container, so we can start collecting all of these because they're very quickly. I mean, I've just emptied them, but they'll hold 200 each. There we go. So as soon as that's full, it stops. But if we can get those into some containers in the same area, I think that'll be a better way of doing it. And then we can set these up coming off of the containers. So let's just research those. Oh, I think it's done. Let's come out of this menu here and go into here. Yes, we've got it. Excellent. So now we can build, I believe they're over here, crate logistics container. Crate is like a small version of it. We're going to go logistics container. Let's get 1, 2, 3 of those. 4 of those. Let's get 4 of those. We're going to pop those down here. And then we're going to start storing all these items out the back here, which is going to mean we're going to need some new loaders. So we've got 6 loaders. We'll need another 6 at least. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what I want is some mergers. We might as well just get the items that we need first. This one here, conveyor balancer. 20 science. Cool, blimey, Governor Striker Light. Let's grab that, and then we can do this properly without having to rebuild it twice, which means we need a load more science. 52. I'm just going to go 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which is what we needed, I think. Yes. And then we can get this thing going. Excellent. Oh, I think we're about to do it. And there we go. Excellent. Conveyor Balancer 2 has been unlocked. C3PO. I mean, BB8. I mean, what is your name? C3BB. We've got to expand smelters over here, I think. Build 16 smelters. Oh, darn it.
Okay, math genius.
Just missed out on that amount.
Smelters to fill up a conveyor belt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
each metal ore.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. We'll be moving all this around, don't worry, so we'll get the maximum. Although it says that, but look, this one here isn't filled up. This one here is, but these are probably filled, aren't they? Is that one filled at the end? 200. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's use some of these new items that we've got here. And I'm going to set those up on this bar because I want access to these all the time. So we're going to have that one there. And we're going to have... Oh, we haven't actually built any, have we? So we won't be able to. Let's grab this one here. And we're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Because why not? That would be good. So let's get these going. Now, I believe with these, you can literally have them come straight out the back like that. No, you can't. Because, of course, you need the loaders. I always forget about the loaders. So we can have that one there and that one there. That's what I'm trying to do. Then we can have this right next to it. There we go. We do need a belt going into each. And then those two can literally come out, there we go, on one thing. And then we'll have that as output and that as output as well. There we go. So all the plates are going to come down here. We can also flick these switches on the top to tell it which side we'd like to prioritize. And we're going to prioritize that one there. And then number 5, we're going to pop one of these. I'm going to face that way. It's going to need a thing on the back that I always forget. So we'll pop that on there. There we go. Excellent. So before it gets too dark, we'll put that as an intake. And that should automatically pop our items in there. There we go. And I think that can hold, if we have a look on here, 200 in each of those. So, and we can lock, if we want to lock some of these, we can, which is great. But I'm going to set them up for, so I'm going to do them in sets of 2. So actually, I want these two, those two, and then I'm going to extend them over that way. And then we'll do the same for the other side as well. So that's going to keep me busy for a few moments. Okay, we're all set. We've got all of our plates being made down here. And let's have a look. So that's nicely filling up. Looking really good. I'm just going to grab some of these out of here. But that's all that side done. And then if we head over here, we've also got all of this side done. So we've got all our rods coming through here. I'm going to grab some of those. There we go. So we could consolidate those down into smaller containers, smaller amount of containers. But I really want to fill all these up with these because we're going to be spreading out from this into more factory stuff. What I'm also going to do as well is I'm going to grab another one of these, pop that there, and see if I can just put these two together onto the same line because we're really not filling up this line, are we? So let's see if we can do that. If I just, also if you shift F, you can bulk demolish. So like that, I'm going to take out all of that. There we go. And you can move sort of left, down, up, right, and grab a load of stuff as you're doing it. But we're going to do it like this. So I'm going to go like that and like that. I'm going to delete again. Oh, I should have done bulk delete, but that's fine. We'll take those. Then we're going to stick a merger splitter thingy-mabob there. Just about going to, whoa, fall down a hole. Just about going to have enough room to go like this. There, there, and then there. Excellent. Let's disconnect that. Let's do that to that direction. That's the one we want. We'll stick in. Stop falling off the hole. So I want that. Stop falling into a hole, I should say. I want that there and there. Excellent. So now we're going to be grabbing that twice as fast with 8 drones. Make sure it's all working. Output, output. There we go. That fills up the line. Very good. And then I've just set up the space over here so we can do the same with this one. There we go. Excellent. So that's going to fill all of that up. We're still just going with 3 of these at the moment, but we're soon going to replace this, like we said. Let's have a look at our grid. Yeah, it seems to be doing okay. From what I understand, is this is basically the use. Can we see it going up and down? And this is the maximum. So we're getting sort of close to it, but we're doing okay. Okay, so now we're going to build up this area. We want a load of these so we can automate. Oh man, that should be absolutely plenty. So we can automate the making. I'll automate all of those. The making of the science packs. So actually our science things will be over here, where they were before, but slightly further away. So I'm just clearing out some space. I don't think we need to clear that one out. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to build this up down here as large as we can. Let's try that again. Oh man, chopping down all these trees has never felt so bad and so good at the same time. I just want all the biomass. There we go. Excellent. So I'm just slightly moving things around a bit with my miners because I want to be able to set up the ability to make all the little items that we can make at the moment. So I can just start grabbing those and it's a lot easier to make the larger items. So ones like this, for instance, these things, these could all just be made automatically and we could store those as well and come and grab them. So I want to sort of set up a line. Whoa, forgot about the big hole. A line going out the back here down this way with some assemblers. And then the same over here, a line going down the back. So I've just sort of set up to move these over. I don't know why I've got all of these over here. That was a mistake. There we go. So that's now running into there. Let's just add in all of this boink that we got. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Excellent. So you can run nicely. And yeah, that should be good. And then we should start getting all of these assemblers going. Okay, I thought I'd just show you here how the slope thing works. So we've got that there. We hold right click. We can change that to be a down slope or an up slope. As you can see, up and down. So that is very simple to use. So we're going to go up there, and then we're going to go down there, and then we're just going to grab one of these in the middle and rotate that around. And now we can bring these items down out in this direction, which is exactly what we want. Right, so we've got our first assembler set up over here. Let's just get the rods coming in. So if we go like that. Yeah, put that on the end there. Excellent. I'm thinking at some point we might want to add some more. And then we're going to set this one up to make our machine parts. There we go. Excellent. And that is going to start making those for us. Excellent. So we can grab those from there if we need them, or we can get them going through to our science packs, which I think is what we'll do first of all, and then we might add some more on the side. Let us copy this. There we go. And I want to line this up exactly the same. So we're going to run down here. There we go. And we're going to set that so the panel's inside, bring it one back. Yeah, excellent. So we've got room for this doobry hickey in here, and we'll pop that on there. Brilliant. Yeah, that would be the mirror of that one. And this one is going to make for us... Oh, no, it's just Tekken rods, isn't it, on here? But actually, what we could make in here, if we configure this assembler, is some of these. So that's going to make wire coil for us, which we do use. But what we could do is just run a belt off of here down to there to combine with that one. I wonder if I could just pop this on the line. Yeah, it doesn't let you just pop it on. So you've obviously got to remove what you do in there. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's do it this way then. So I'm going to grab another one of those. We're going to pop that right next to here. Do I want to leave a space in between? Let's pop it right next to it. Why not? It's our starter factory. We'll see how it goes. So this one here, we are going to grab science packs in there. So that means then we could grab another one of these and we could pop that on the belt. So they'll be going in. And then let's just set this up down here. Where do I want this one going in? So we could have that going in along the front. Eventually, we could have it going in along the back when we research this one, the loader for the second lane. So that will reach out a little bit further and grab it from here. But we don't have that at the moment. So I think what we'll do is we'll temporarily bring it in here, and then we can change that later if we wish. There we go. Excellent. So that will split off there. Oh, we've run out of power again. We are really maxing out our basic power now. I think these have probably just all run out, haven't they? Yeah, I popped it in here. 1, 2, 3. So we'll fill these up. I mean, once you start getting to this level, you really want to be getting onto the better power. So, yeah. We're almost there. We are almost there. That's going to intake. And there we go. And this is going to start making the science for us. And, of course, we've got to get these from there to here, which I completely forgot about. So let's just rearrange this at the front. So we're going to need one out there, and then we're going to need 2 in here. And then what I'm hoping we could do is set that as an output. So that'll be input and input. Is then if we could just run this from there to there, that should take them in. Excellent. And then we can just have this one run from here instead. And like we said, once we get the, there we go, intakes. Once we get the second lane load of things, it will be a lot easier. But for now, boink, we'll just do that. And that should now be popping out the science for us. Excellent. And then really I want to store those in a container over here. What I think will be better was to go straight into our science things, because they're going to build up quicker than they're going to get used. Where are they? I've left them all the way down here, haven't I? Yeah, I can see them over there. Oh, and this is really going to stress our power systems once we get these in. And there we go. We're going to pop one there, one there. And we're just going to toggle that to be intake and intake. That's on output. And I think that is all working nicely. Let's have a look in here. So we've got 2 in there. Oh, let's just put that to Oh, hang on. No, it was right. That was wrong. That was right. There we go. And we've got one in there. I think we've got a couple in our inventory. Yeah, so I'm going to split those. Split. And we'll pop 4 in there. So we get 6. And then we'll pop the other ones in there. So we've got 5. And then what are we going to go for? For our research interface. Right. I want to go for... I want to get to the burner generator. Ah, yes, of course. That one there. So we need to get that one first, which is going to find the ignium for us, and then we're going to go here for the burner generator, and that is going to burn biomass or ignium, but it's the ignium that we want to go for. So let us do that one, and here we go. Excellent. Now we can scan for ignium, and this is the power source that we want to get. So let's grab our little ray gun. Not ray gun, you know what I mean. And let's see if we can find xenoferrite to ignium. Oh my giddy aunt, it is literally right here. Excellent. So oh, it's disappeared. Well, that's not very handy, is it? Let's do that again. There it is. So we need to sort of dig down to this a bit and then set up a mining thing for it as well. Maybe if I come across to the side here and we just sort of step down a bit. And if we just stick our head down in the hole, we can see what this ore looks like. There we go. That's ignium. Right, so we're going to set up a little mining setup over here, and then basically we want to connect that to bring the power, because I don't think I've mentioned it before, the power travels through these things. I mean, you might have noticed that because earlier on we connected everything up and the power traveled through it. So I think if we just sort of head over this way, let's get rid of that, then we should be able to just connect it over there somewhere. So let me just do that. Ah, well, don't do that. That's not good. Oh, and I'm back in the world again. Okay, well, that's a little teeny tiny bug. Let's try this again then. And then what you want to do if you're going up a step, make sure you've got one above the other like that so the power can come through. So I'm going to do that same under there, and that will connect onto there. So that power's going to come through there. And now the line that we're going to run is going to run along here. If only I just set that one more further over there, and that would have looked a lot better, but that's fine. It's going to come out of there, then it's going to sort of double back on itself. So let's go into here. There we go, and the stuff's coming out already. I'm going to bring that through to there, that through to there, and then we're just going to run this all the way along here, and I probably don't have enough of these, so let me finish this off. Right, let's start the research on the burner generator. Hopefully that won't take too long, and while we're waiting for that, I've run this down here, but I think I'm actually going to run them to over the back over here, so I'll just sort of divert those around the outside, I think. There we go. This is all running well, which is good. We're fully saturating the line. And the sun is coming up so we can see what we're doing. So we are going to go for 3 of these, I've decided. So we'll grab that. I want that in one like there. I need more space, don't I? 1, 2. Good grief. These things are just huge, aren't they? Yeah, we'll go for some more platform over here. There we go. Excellent. And I'm just wondering whether just to run this round the back so it's out the way or have it run in the front. I mean, it really doesn't make any difference. At some point, we are going to be like building up a different factory anyway. So we're going to go with, so these have got 1, 2, 3, 4 inputs. So what if I place that one on the second one along, on the second one along? We'll go with that. And then we'll get this all belted up. There we go, and we'll just pop another one. Oh, we haven't got any more. I was going to pop another couple on the end, just so I could sort of remember what's on there. Not that, I mean, I could see. I'm not blind, am I? There we go. Excellent. And then we turn that to intake. Unfortunately, we actually have no power at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab a load of these from here, like so. I'm hoping I can do this. Have I got any in here as well? No. And then just chuck them into one of them, just to get things going, and that hopefully is enough power, yeah, to suck a few more in, and then that's going to get all of that going, which is going to get all of this going, which means we can now get rid of these, because basically we have just got infinite power now. That is just, well, I say infinite power so far. For our starter base that we've got going, we have, if you look at our grid stats, we're now over 1.21 gigawatts. No, sorry, 1.7 megawatts. I mean, we're barely even halfway, aren't we, on what we're doing now? So That is absolutely fantastic. And just going to quickly insert this clip in. It's a good idea just to pop a little storage at the end here, because any excess of these research packs can be stored in here, and then this can keep on making them for us, and we'll have lots available for the next time we want to research something. So there you go. That's how to build your first starter base. If you like factory building games, check out Oxygen Not Included or one of the many other games on my channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.